dear students and faculty members, I want to address particularly the Odisha Club members as well as the students to discuss about what we should do during this semester in particular for seeing that your learning process is improved and all of you are able to get the best of jobs. We at GTU are trying to work in many directions to ensure that we set the stage for you to learn better, and at the same time we set the stage for you to get the best of jobs. For all that, we require your help, because ultimately GTU can determine the policies, but execution depends upon you, the students and the teachers on the ground. So what you have to do is, you have to try to see that you acquire the skills and you are able to hold your own ultimately in the marketplace. For this purpose, the final year students of last year have worked on IDP and UDPs. Many of them have gone to the industry and taken a project. Some of them have taken a project from their teachers. Now what we want is that these projects should be nearing the completion. At this stage, in every department, the Odisha Club must organize a meeting where all the final year students and the third year students, the pre-final year students, are all present. The idea is that the final year students must make a presentation about the project that they are doing. They should tell us about the problems they had. They should tell us about the opportunities which are available, so that the next group of students are able to do the job even better. What is more, at each one of these presentations, we must ensure that we invite the industry mentor, if any. If a particular project has been done with the help of an industry, we must invite people from that particular industry when this presentation is being made. Secondly, we must also invite the Sankul chair from industry. You know, every Sankul has got a co-chair from the university, from the colleges, and a co-chair from the industry. Now, the co-chair from the industry must be invited. In case he is not available, then we should request the co-chair of the industry to nominate a representative who can come and be present during these presentations. You should also try to invite the directors. Every Sankul has got a director of engineering, degree engineering, a director for diploma engineering, a director for MCA, a director for MBA, and a director for pharmacy. So your Sankul has got a person, a professor, who is a director for engineering or who is a director for diploma engineering. So we should invite that particular director also. Then of course, you should invite any other industry members who want to come and who will like to be present. Basically, the idea is the work that you are showing is a showcase of the good work that all of you have done. After all, the work of a young man for 10 months is not something which is to be derided. That is something which is very valuable. So therefore, we must show to everyone the kind of work that we have done. Secondly, this will set the stage for the next year's students, those who are right now in third year. After the exam is completed in May, they will have to go to the industry to again get their own projects. So therefore, this will set the stage for them also. They will know how these projects are obtained, who are the industries which are cooperating, and all that. I assure you, our success every year will lead to even more industries coming forward to help you. The only thing is, we have to keep in touch with the industries. Naturally, if you were in place of the industry leader, and let's say you were to go to that particular industry leader and get the project, and then you don't show your face for 10 months to that fellow, he will not like it. So we have to give that particular person a due credit. We have to involve him. We have to invite him. And after all, it does not cost much, you see. When he comes to your college, what is it that you are to do? At best, you have to offer him a cup of tea or maybe some snacks. That's not so costly that you cannot afford it. So basically, this task of maintaining good relations with the industry is ultimately based upon your work. I have invited the industrialists many times to my office. I have visited Rajkot, Baroda, Surat, and many other places, Surendranagar, and all over the place. And I have met the industrialists. I talk to them, I persuade them to give projects to you. Of course, many of them agree, some may not agree. That does not matter. We have in the state something like 250,000 small and medium enterprises, and we have about 50,000 or more larger enterprises. We require only about 16 to 20,000 projects. So therefore, even if out of 10 industries, one industry agrees, our job will be done. What we want to do is to do our job so well that other industrialists who were not agreeable last year should also come forward next year to say that it is good to join up with you. Please understand, the industrialists are not all philanthropists. They will help you in case they feel that you are doing something good for them. So therefore, whatever work we are doing, we should showcase so that next year we are able to get even a better response. This is something which is very, very important, and all of you must get involved into organizing this thing. Another important job is to invite professionals and industry leaders to give talks at your department. These are the people who are tomorrow going to give jobs to you. So it is important that they should come to the college and they should give a talk about what they expect from you when you go into these jobs. So please invite all these people. Every week or 2 weeks, every department, every branch should have one speaker. So please organize these talks. There are so many industry people who will like to give a talk, only if you would invite them properly. So invite them to come and talk to you. These industry leaders, we want to listen to them so that we know what is it they want, so that we can prepare accordingly. They are the people who have worked in the industry, and therefore they have some experience and they know what is required. So that is something that we should go on trying to do. Another thing is that in all good institutions, the placements are done not really by the training and placement officer, but by a placement committee of the pre-final year. I want a placement committee of the pre-final year to be in place in every college, in every institution. And it is this committee which should do the work to see that the final year students are placed. This way, the students themselves will be managing the whole thing and they will learn what the companies require. I have visited many times IIM and other good institutions for recruiting people on behalf of companies. And I have seen when you go for those conducting those interviews, it is only the students who come to receive you. It is the students who manage the whole show, even though there is a training and placement officer who is at the back, who handles and helps the placement committee consisting of the students. So we must also learn from the behavior of good colleges, behavior of colleges which have succeeded in getting excellent jobs for their graduates. So we should follow the same good practices. So please try to organize a placement committee and let the placement committee be as active as possible. We from GTU are going to help all of you. You know, we have set up an integrated training and placement cell at the university so that it can help your training and placement officer and so that it can help the placement committee of the students. But the ITAP will be able to help only if you are ready to help yourself. If you are not active, it will not be possible for ITAP to come forward and do the whole job for your college. You have to become active. Jointly, we will be able to do a great job. Separately, you are doing something, but we want to see that you are able to do the job much better. Our objective, the objective ultimately is that every student must get a salary which is equal to the semester's fee that he pays. That must be his monthly salary. If you are not able to get that salary, that means we still have work to do. We have work to do so that you are able to get jobs which you deserve. But for that, all of us will have to work hard. We will have to work hard here, and you will have to work hard at the college. We must see that all the Odisha Club members meet every month, try to understand what they have done during that month, and try to improve their working. We must see that we have a list of good innovative projects. At many times, we are asked about various state government and central government agencies to give them list of our best of the projects. If you have any innovative projects, please keep us informed so that such projects can be showcased. They can be showcased at the President's house in Delhi. They can be showcased at I am here. So we go on getting this kind of requests, and we will like to see that all your good projects are displayed. Secondly, we want all the third year students also to go to the industry. What should they go to the industry for? Not for a tour, but for doing something specific. We are trying to do something about it. We are going to have soon in March a group of people from US Department of Energy. They are going to give training to some of our teachers and students about how to measure the boiler efficiency. Now, all the mechanical engineers study about the boilers. We would like them to go to the industry and say that we are ready to measure your efficiency and tell you how to improve the efficiency of the boilers. The objective is thereby you will be able to see a working boiler, and then you will be able to see which are the parameters which you have to vary so that the efficiency can improve. You will learn how to measure the efficiency of such a boiler. There are many such jobs which can be done. For example, electrical engineers could measure the efficiency of a motor. Others could look at the pollution in air or in water. So all of these things can be done. We want to have tens of such things so that all the third year students at the weekends can visit the industry and become aware of what is happening in the industry. Our objective is to go to the industry, to help the industry while we learn ourselves. Nobody is going to allow us to learn unless we say that we are going to help you a little. They also know that we are not great experts in that we can help them too much. But even a little bit of help, which is given free of cost, will obviously be welcome. So therefore, we want that this kind of job should be done by our students. There are special jobs to be done by our students in the Odisha clubs regarding the country study program. We want them to, do something about ensuring that the whole of their college knows about those two countries. And it is not only the college, we have to see that we convey that information to the whole of the city. So these programs must be done well, and I suggest that the Odisha Club in every college should become active for ensuring that our learning process is improved, they become enjoyable, and you not only learn, you enjoy, and at the end you get an excellent job. Thank you.